Các bạn ơi, Phúc mà Dave back here in Virginia. But Phúc, what the heck are you doing in Virginia? Well, if you remember, last time I was emceeing a wedding up in Maryland, and it turns out that post got a bit of traction, and quite a few Vietnamese people reached out about emceeing their wedding. On that note, if you have a wedding event or festival that you would like me to MC, email us down below, hit me up. But before the wedding, we are going to check out some Vietnamese food. Now, if you remember from the last time we went to Eden Center with Hype Foodies, don't worry, we're going to hang out with them again. But Eden Center is the mecca of Vietnamese food on the East Coast of America, and there are plenty of places that we have yet to try. Well, being that I just had a smoothie this morning, been on the plane ride, and got here to the hotel, I'm starving, so plenty of room for food and plenty of room to show you guys what's in store. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and let's head over to Eden Center. Now for me, I haven't driven a car since high school. And I don't mean like a motor vehicle, I mean just having my own car. It was my first car. And from there, got a truck, SUVs and whatnot. So it's kind of weird being that low to the ground, and I got tired of renting them after the festival in Florida. So this time around, I picked the SUV, but they let me pick whatever one I wanted. And it's a Bronco Sport. Never driven a Bronco before. So I figured compared to a RAV4 or the Mazdas that I really don't like, I'll try this one out. It's pretty nice inside. I like it. Last time I was here, it was on the weekend. It was a lot busier. Well, thank you. It's slowed down a little bit right now. But one of these places I definitely didn't go to. It's famous for bánh cuốn. That's easily một trong những món ăn yêu thích. One of my favorite dishes, for sure. I don't even know if I went back in here. They have cafe here. I think it's a little too late for cafe, but let's see. Some jewelry in here. Yeah, Chung Restaurant. I like the different dishes from Nha Trang. I haven't been back since like 2017. It's been a while, but I did like the dishes there. Yeah, this place, I mean, not only on the outside, the mate and the street front, but inside, they got a ton of different options. And not just food either, but also money transfer. They got jewelry stores, got all kinds of stuff in here. But first stop for today. Hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
How are you? And what are you eating?
Are you open? Mở cửa không?
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Cảm ơn anh. Thật ra bánh cuốn là một trong những món ăn yêu thích của em á. I love bánh cuốn. Yeah, bánh cuốn ngon lắm. Biết một chút. Bánh cuốn Thăng Long. All right, so plenty of options, but obviously you want to go with the specialty of the restaurant. Bánh cuốn Thăng Long, obviously that's probably the specialty. And it's only $1 more if you want the large. They have the regular, they have the large. Bánh cuốn Thăng Long size lớn nha.
Okay.
Anh tên gì vậy?
Phước.
Phước.
My name Phước.
Phước. My name's Phúc.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Nước dừa.
Nước dừa.
Nước dừa nha.
Okay.
Gotta get that coconut juice mọi người ơi. Whether in Orlando or Texas or California or Virginia as we happen to be, I would definitely make sure to try the bánh cuốn. You gotta go with your favorites everywhere, see how they do with it, and of course, bánh cuốn, bún bò Huế, the ever classic phở. But if I see something like bánh xèo or đặc biệt là bánh cọt, then I'll have to try that as well. So let's see how it looks in here. I like the setup though. I like the trang trí, you know, the decorations in here, mọi người ơi. So looking like Hạ Long Bay. A little side note, a little trivia. Hạ Long, đúng rồi. For the English speakers, Hạ Long talks about the dragon swooping down. So Vịnh Hạ Long is the bay of the dragon swooping down, hence where it gets its name. Like I said, Long or Rong is a dragon. And then we got a few other, we got some fishing here. Anh ơi, bức ảnh này ở đâu? Không biết hả? Anh ơi, đây là miền Tây, chắc chắn là miền Tây. Đúng rồi. Maybe Mỹ Tho, Vĩnh Long. I miss the miền Tây mọi người ơi. Got some of the fresh coconut in there. Ngon lắm. And that's one thing with a Vietnamese restaurant. You gotta have things with Vietnam. Unfortunately, too many small ones I go to, they don't have really any decorations or pictures or anything else. Whereas like here, even on the napkin holder, they have the hands of God here in Ban Na Hills in Da Nang. And that's the trivia. Can you pick out where it's from? Now, take a look at this. Hội An. Phố cổ đúng không? And like I said, we got Hội An over here. Wow, nhìn ngon quá chị ơi. Mời khán giả. Let's get it started. Hey, I'm excited. All about the fish sauce. Just coat that in here. This is one of those dishes. You have bánh cuốn, cơm tấm, bún thịt nướng. You just need that fish sauce in there to make it complete. And here we have it. Let's get a little bit of the bánh. I love the texture on this. Sometimes it's too thin. Sometimes it's okay. But this is that thick, hearty texture with the bánh. And that's another concern that I've run into. You get it sometimes, and there is no filling. It's like, yeah, I know, like bánh ướt, but no, like I want a bánh cuốn, and bánh cuốn is supposed to have it in there. And the chả is good as well. Thick, hearty rolls. Great flavor on everything so far. Enough filling. This place is a winner. And the sai lun is no joke. In Vietnam, we get a box, like to take away, bring home, but I'll generally get 2 boxes to bring home because one is just not enough. Here, you get 1 serving, the large, and this thing is huge. I feel like bánh cuốn is one of those dishes where, oh, come on in. I feel like bánh cuốn is one of those dishes where it's hard for me personally to get full. I can for sure. Eat enough chả with anything, you get full. But the actual bánh cuốn itself, not so much. And sac room. This place is good. And a great way to start this video.
Cảm ơn.
Come on you.
Cảm ơn.
Hang up plan.
Nhiều lại. See you. YouTuber.
Yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
I know him.
Oh, word? Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Pleasure to meet you, bro.
Yeah, pleasure.
Thanks for saying hi.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Okay.
I was here in
Yeah, cool.
June. I had a wedding in Rockville, so I came by here, and then back for another wedding tomorrow, and then hopefully a couple more. Oh, they do have billiards in here too. So. Nhưng mà không có bia lỗ. À, có bia lỗ đó. Chào chú. Wow. Chào mọi người. Dạ khỏe, còn mọi người thì sao, có khỏe không? Thấy biết là bia của người Việt, tại vì chỉ có một bàn bia lỗ thôi. Hả? Chào mọi người. So one of the first places I started learning Vietnamese was the bia in Vietnam, because if you go by yourself, they have employees that will play with you, and they got to keep company. They always have to rack every time there's a new game, and you know, that gave me an opportunity to practice because they got to listen and just sit there and correct my Vietnamese, but they speak good enough English to where it's not a big deal. But always have a good time. That's one way to tell though if it's Vietnamese, because they don't have a lot of bia lỗ. They have the ba ban, the three wall one that they go on. So it's not something that I'm as used to. I played it a couple times, but I prefer bia lỗ. Lỗ being whole, you know, the pocket pool. Trời ơi, mùi bún bò Huế ngon lắm. Chào chị. Khỏe không?
Oh my goodness.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, mới quá.
Dạ, mới quá. Mọi người, Phúc bị lùa tỉa rau. She came out and she said she wanted a cắt tóc. Trời ơi, sang trọng quá. Có áo Louis Vuitton.
Phải như vậy đó.
Wow, mọi người ơi.
Yeah.
Đây là hàng giả nhưng mà vẫn đẹp hả?
Phải làm cho Phúc là special luôn.
Mua ở Việt Nam đúng không?
No. Made in the US. Trim a little bit không có ngon.
Mai cắt tóc lâu chưa?
Dạ cũng được 6 năm làm ở đây.
6 năm hả?
Dạ. Cái rau anh màu này là tại vì
Tự nhiên mà, không nhum gì hết. Thật ra có một lần ở Việt Nam mà nhum rau, nhưng mà lúc đó không biết về cậu chuột này. Mai có sinh ra ở Việt Nam hay là sinh ra ở đây?
Việt Nam.
Sinh Việt Nam. Chắc Mai biết về yêu rau xanh. Yêu rau xanh. Thảo ơi, Thảo biết về yêu rau xanh không? Giải thích cho Mai, Mai không biết. So hồi xưa back in the day, Phúc nhum rau màu xanh, mà không biết yêu rau xanh là gì. Đi vòng vòng Sài Gòn mọi người gọi là yêu rau xanh, yêu rau xanh. Phúc nói là tôi yêu rau xanh, đúng không? Đúng. Hỏi là không, yêu rau xanh.
Yêu rau xanh mấy cái ông về đó.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Somehow, some way, just like in Texas, get me over and cut my beard. I got a little beard trim in here too. Heading over here to Viet Foods. The brothers John and Alvin that I met here recommended it.
Go for you.
No, you're fine. And they recommended it. They've been over here before, so
Nói tiếng Việt giỏi lắm à.
Giỏi lắm hả?
bình
Giỏi
thường
lắm
thôi.
á.
Bình thường thôi hả?
Không biết nhiều.
Không biết nhiều.
Nhưng mà rất thích đồ ăn Việt Nam. So, sau khi uống nước mắm xong thì nói tiếng Việt giỏi hơn.
Đúng rồi, phải uống nhiều nước mắm mới đâu.
Đúng rồi.
Tôi thấy ông nào.
Giờ mình ăn gì có nước mắm đây?
Yeah. Chắc chắn là có nước mắm nhưng mà chưa biết món nào. You guys got bún bò Huế?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ở đây có ngon không?
Ngon lắm luôn.
Nói thiệt đi.
Ngon lắm luôn.
Ngon lắm luôn, okay. Just sat down here at Viet Foods on the recommendation of John and Alvin. So first John came up to me right before this little beard trim and said his brother was coming too. So luckily I ran into them, got to meet them. Turns out they followed the channel for a while. They even showed me text message history, so I know it's not made up. They're really nice guys and they recommended this spot. Over here with John and Alvin, they invited me to their favorite spot, and of course I had to get that bún bò Huế all day mọi người ơi. But
Can't go wrong with the bún bò Huế.
of course not. This is the first time I've had gỏi áo. Actually, I haven't had áo in quite a while, but having it in a salad, at least it's going to be healthy. All right, let's try that bún bò Huế.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. I know you had thousands, but
No, but fellas,
It's not
this is a big fear of mine when I start to film a video like this and then I go and taste it, and there's some broth that has no taste at all.
Yeah.
It's like they poured water and then just put beef in there. This is a lot of flavor. You can look at the broth here, guys.
I'm gonna tell you the very first video I saw of you
I'm excited to hear.
when he showed to me, right? Mm-hmm. And this video was when you were eating in, I believe, either Houston or Dallas, and you were sweating because it was so spicy, and you were like wiping your forehead with sweat. And you were like, man, this is spicy but good.
That one is always funny because I did the bánh bột lọc and I dropped it in there and it
Yeah.
splashed on my shirt and I'm like,
Yeah, at first I didn't know what to make of it. He showed me, man, there's this this white man eating Vietnamese food and speak Vietnamese. At first I'm like, I didn't know what to
people
make
don't
of
know how to take it, yeah.
And as the more I watched, because you know I'm a sucker for humor. When you have those humor, man, I laugh my ass off.
Have to, you have to.
And the latest one I saw of you was when you were just sitting in a circle playing something with somebody, and there's this dude. He was angry, looking for you. He was like, "Where's the Phúc Mạc? Phúc Mạc bắt đầu, Phúc Mạc bắt đầu. Mày kiếm tôi hả? Tôi ở đây nè. Mày muốn cái gì?"
What's up, dog? Hey, that's my motherfucker. Hey, that's one to beat me up, dog. Hey, he beat me up yesterday, dog. We used to do a lot of those, especially with the fighters in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Mai là chủ phòng này không?
Ông mà anh kiếm ai có gì không?
Chủ phòng của phòng tập gym này. Đàn em của tao. Man, those are always fun to make. The one I did with Yui Nhất, man, that was like the best video I've ever done, and it was an accident. We weren't even supposed to film that.
Yeah.
First time trying gỏi áo snail salad from Vietnam.
tell them we call it the Vietnamese taco. And it's probably the best taco my wife ever had.
Oh, good.
You know, when I see you give reviews to certain type of food that you try, either for the first time or something special or rare, you do it so well. Like you present
Thank you,
it
bro.
in a way that people are like, you know, you do it in such a profound way that can make people understand, get people's attention, and probably get them to try it. You know, so I have to.
Thank you, brother. I
have
appreciate
to
that.
commend you on that. You do it so well.
Thank you.
Whenever you try something new or present it, you know, for the first time. Yeah. So
Now you put me under pressure, and now I got to make this one real good.
yeah, good job. Yeah, that you get that.
That's very good.
That's the
I like this as a, what do we say? Caive? Appetizer? I like this as an appetizer. This is great.
It's very, very good. And it's got some white carrots.
Very good.
Carrots. That's why it's gonna have some sweet onions.
You know, it's legit bún bò Huế. And we get that đặc biệt, and they have the huyết, the coagulated blood, mọi người ơi. First time I had this with my mother-in-law. I said, what's this? She said, blood. I'm like,
You filming them? I said, hey.
yeah, for sure, man. What's up, bro? How are you?
Dude, you're a big reason I'm even here right now.
Really?
Man, I see your stuff. I'm like,
Dude,
hell
thank
yeah,
you,
man.
bro. So far, I mean, I've only had 2 of the dishes. John, how do you like to come thumb?
Oh man, eggs off the chain.
That sung is looking good, man. So far, I'm impressed. Great choice, and that's why I asked them, because you want to ask locals where you should eat in a given area, and of course they're gonna know where to eat. I didn't know what to expect because the bún bò Huế I had over at Chung Tiên was awesome. It is very authentic from Huế, but this is really good. The one that I find hard to eat, luckily this one is a little bit smaller, is the yaw heo, which is like, what would you call it? The knuckle, right? Like
Yeah,
the
pork
joint?
knuckle,
Yeah, the pork knuckle.
Pork hock.
28 Vietnamese or almost any Asian language must have been super difficult.
Yes, sir.
So I am so impressed
Thank you, brother.
you know, you were able to
It's
master.
immersion, right? You have to immerse yourself.
It's immersion, but it's more than that. And teaching English for so long and having the same students the whole time, you see where it comes from. So I worked at the same English center for 8 years straight. So I had kids from 6 until they were 14, you know, off and on, different teachers. But, you know, when I left, all the kids that I taught when they were, you know, kindergarten, first grade, they're about to do IELTS and get, you know, ready for college testing for English. And half the class was like fluent English. And I said, wow, you know, I had a part in that. I helped these kids. The other half still don't speak any English. Why? Because they didn't care. You have to have the motivation for any language. And I found that where before I met my wife, the year and a half before when I was in Vietnam, I didn't learn Vietnamese. I learned Tôi đẹp trai. That's, you know, because I didn't need to. But when I met her family and I'm dating her, I was like, man, this would be really awkward with these in-laws the rest of my life if I can't communicate with them. Thank you for joining the vlog, a little impromptu visit to Eden Center, trying some places I haven't been to yet. Great spot to finish here at Pop-Up District with some coconut matcha. This is fire, really good. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow me on social media. Subscribe to the channel here, and if you have somewhere that you'd like me to go, an event, a wedding, something you'd like to see me do, shoot me an email down here. And if you're trying to learn Vietnamese, I teach it on Patreon, link below. Until next time, hang gặp lại and chúc mừng năm mới.